Caitlin Clark's teammate and Fever star Sophie Cunningham erupts and asks crowd to stop throwing sexual objects onto court. After back-to-back incidents involving lime green dildos at Valkyries games, Indiana Fever star calls for fans to show respect and keep the game safe for a league that has spent years battling for respect and national attention. The WNBA is now facing an altogether different and bizarre challenge as unruly fans throw sex toys onto the court, disrupting games and threatening player safety. Indiana Fever standout Sophie Cunningham, never one to hold back, has emerged as the league's most vocal critic of this troubling trend, delivering a blunt warning to fans: "Stop throwing dildos on the court, you're going to hurt one of us." The outburst came after a week that saw two separate incidents involving lime green sex toys tossed from the stands, first during a Golden State Valkyries win over the Atlanta Dream, and again in Chicago during a Valkyries matchup with the Sky. Both times, play was halted as security and referees scrambled to remove the objects, while players were left bewildered and broadcasters struggled to maintain professionalism amid the chaos. Cunningham leads WNBA response. The episode in Atlanta left fans and players alike stunned. With less than a minute remaining and the score tied, a lime green object suddenly bounced onto the court, forcing a stoppage and drawing bemused commentary from the broadcast team. "Can they figure out who did that and get him out?" Announcer Jacob Toby asked, as police moved in to escort the offender from the arena. If anyone was going to cut through the noise, it was always going to be Sophie Cunningham. After a Valkyries game in Chicago was interrupted by the same stunt, Cunningham immediately took to X to set the record straight. An appeal that quickly went viral, earning support from players and fans who say the trend is not just disrespectful but dangerous. Cunningham's profile as both a star player and a candid presence has only grown this season, with her strong play helping drive Indiana's recent win streak. But she remains as forthright off the court as she is aggressive on it, recently sporting a Hot Girls Eat Arby's tee at a Fever game and securing an endorsement deal with the fast food brand. Her willingness to call out bad behavior and protect the league's integrity has resonated far beyond the Fever's locker room. Even so, when you have a lime green item just kind of fly, that's when the whistle should be blown, because as a player you want to feel protected, you want to know what's going on, and then there's confusion, said broadcaster Morgan Reagan as the incident unfolded in Atlanta. The concern for player safety is real, and in the wake of Cunningham's public demand, the league will likely be pressured to tighten security and hand out harsher penalties for disruptive fans. A call for respect as league enters spotlight. For a league riding a wave of new stars and growing fan engagement, these bizarre interruptions threaten to overshadow the on-court product. Cunningham and her teammates, including star Caitlin Clark, have brought new energy and eyes to the WNBA. But as the league continues to capture attention, players want to make sure that fans are there for the basketball, not to create viral moments at their expense. Police and arena officials responded quickly in both cases, escorting the responsible parties out and confiscating the offending items. With the WNBA gaining unprecedented national attention, its athletes are calling for the same level of respect and safety long demanded in other professional leagues.